Let's take a moment and talk about Zelle scams. These can also be done in Cash App and they can also be done in Venmo because of how the transactions are handled. Bowtie security guy here with a bow tie bite. Scammers will send you money. You will think that you've had a sweet windfall when you get random payment from someone you weren't expecting. So you'll get this $2,000 payment, in this case, from someone who follows my stuff, messaged me and said, is this a scam? It is not only a scam, it's a pretty nasty one too, because it ends up only costing you money and the attackers get away completely scot-free. So how this scam works is in a compromised account. Basically, they use that compromised account and they create a Venmo account or a Zelle account or a Cash App account if it doesn't already exist. And they log into it and they send money from that bank account to you. Then they send you a message. Hey, I am so sorry. I accidentally sent you that money. Now, this will come in the form of text messages. This will come in the form of emails because they have all of that information a lot of times from your Zelle information that they typed in. Or they go online and they search it. So you'll get a text message immediately or you'll start getting emails. So in this case, it was emails and text messages and phone calls. So yesterday, I mistakenly sent you a Zelle payment to the Zelle account number this, right? And this is the person's account number. But oh my God. And they're named almost identical to you, but the number is off by one. I trusted you because the accounts have similar names. I would like you to please contact me so we can make the refund. Thankfully, they reached out to me first before doing anything. But a little bit later, the attacker follows up the following day. Good morning. If your heart is honest, you can return the money to Zelle and they give you another phone number and a name. So it looks like it's completely legit. It's like now you're feeling bad, right? So the attackers are exploiting your emotions. And what do, right? As a good person, you send that money back. Wrong. Unfortunately, as a good person, you contact your bank and you say, hey, I did not expect this payment. I'm not sure why I got to my bank. And you do not touch that money. Because what happens is when you send the money back to them, it creates a secondary charge. That charge is handled completely separate from the original charge. You cannot refund a payment for any of these companies unless you have a business account. And many people don't have one. Like on my business account for Venmo, I can refund a payment and it's the same payment. But even then, it's still pretty risky and you should not do it. You should contact the company and say, I did not, this person is contacting me. This is a scam. I don't want to get charged for this. So leave the money there. What happens is if you did send the money, because you're a good person, unfortunately what happens a few weeks later, a month later, a couple days later, that money will be pulled out of your account because the person whose account was compromised, they identify all fraudulent charges and they pull them back. And then you're out $2,000 and the attacker got away completely scot-free and you sent it to a different account. It's handled as a secondary charge. And you may contact your bank and say, hey, this is ridiculous. I didn't send this. Like it was a scam. I contacted you guys and I sent the money back immediately. They'll say, oh, I'm so sorry, but Zelle payments, Venmo payments, and Cash App payments do not have any sort of protection for the person sending the money. You're supposed to only use these for friends or people you know. And that's where they get you. There's no protection. And you basically are out the cash and no one will help you and you're out $2,000, all because you're a nice person. So if you see a charge or a payment to any of your digital payment accounts, just leave the money there, ignore all communication and let the bank know, let Zelle know, let PayPal know, let whoever know that you received a payment that you were not expecting and let them handle it and just let it be. And if it sits there for a month, I've had one that sat there for a year in my account and then was finally pulled. So just leave it. It's not money that's found money. It's not money you can spend. The risk becomes way too high because it'll end up just catching you in the long run. That's all I got. Good luck out there.